wanted to break the shackles of having these proprietary platforms for cloud. So we built a new cloud with all latest technologies with open source, OpenStack inputs. We've actually built this product that delivers very good value to the customers, and more importantly, it delivers super performance. I mean, so the thought process is that not just give some virtual machines, but we also make sure that customers can leverage open source, build new applications, and quickly go to market. That's the thought process. So this will be a global product. So this will be available across the world. So hopefully this will be one good product from India to the world. Basically, we looked at all the offerings that many of the global cloud providers provide. So we are basically charging this. The charges are about 70% lower than any other global cloud provider. So basically, the thought process is that we deliver a very good value and then super performance, because this is built on all NVMe. Every technology that went into it is the latest. Number one, I think, the cloud is a very, very good starting point, but once the company wants to scale it, this becomes a very expensive proposition. So one of the first things that we have to do is that we need to ensure that this is actually very close to what a customer would build for themselves and get a very good value. That's the first thing. Second thing is, I think there should be a lot more people who should be able to support this. So what we are doing is that we're going to build a very large partner base. We want to have a minimum of 2,000 partners who actually not are just resellers, but they become service providers. So once we have 2,000 plus channel partners with a lot of services capability, and customers can scale it without a great deal of cost, this becomes pretty commoditized and it becomes all pervasive. The number one thing is we don't have access to customer data. So the moment you don't have access to customer data, you don't have this problem of even getting into an issue at all. So our approach is a pretty simple approach. The approach is that we don't want access to customer data. We will provide them support from outside. So customers have segregated networks. Everything is encrypted, end-to-end encrypted. So we don't have access. We hopefully, we'll make it so secure that they will not lose customer data as well. So the thought process is very simple. We don't want the customer data, so we don't get into privacy issues at all. See, it's a fairly large opportunity, and one of the most important things we realized the last 8 years of Nextgen is that it can't be done by one company. I have more than 100 sales guys. There are 360 employees, but the biggest problem that we have in India is to reach deep into this country. We can't reach this country with an organization on its own. So the big change that we are bringing to the table is that we want to actually go have thousands of partners who will actually help us get there. And it's not that we want the partners to resell. Basically, we want the partners to actually add value to this product. So what we're doing is we're teaching them how to deploy, how to manage, and even how to scale the applications for customers. So we'll train the partners to become service providers. And just imagine, instead of us being one service provider, we are a group of 2,000 plus service providers. That's a very strong way of making it happen in India. I see small companies trying to do some very exciting things. If we can enable that with this large value-added reseller base, I think we've reached our goals.